Well, Martin Luther said something to the effect that, we all have gods, it just depends which one. I mean, and here in a secular age, you have gods. In a capitalist corporate society, those gods are power and money. And people will, especially, down on Wall Street, do anything to achieve both. So the idea that people don't have gods is false. In a biblical tradition, we would call them idols. And the core of idolatry is always about self-worship. That's what the lusting after power and wealth is about. It's about self-worship. Idolatry is always about self-worship. And I think the question is, are you going to build a society that worships itself and encourages the cult of the self? Or are you going to build a society that understands that the ethical life calls us to love our neighbor as ourselves, that it's not about us, and Martin Buber wrote about this in I and Thou, that it's about the stranger, it's about the other. And so I think I see much of the ills of secular society is being born out of a fact that it's kind of rudderless, that it doesn't have, it's not grounded in a sense of the transcendence, or it doesn't grasp mystery. It is mesmerized by electronic hallucinations, which are kind of these bizarre images of ourselves. I mean, we see it certainly with social media. So I worry that the blind faith in technology, which is, of course, behind the radical disruption of the ecosystem, will not allow us to wake up. I mean, any society that loses the capacity for the sacred commits suicide. When nothing has an intrinsic value, when the natural world or human beings no longer have an intrinsic value but only a monetary value, then they become commodities that you exploit until exhaustion or collapse. And that is why the melting of the summer Arctic sea ice 40% is intimately twinned with the rise of this global neo-feudalism, this degradation of the working class, destruction of the middle class. It's all about commodification, and it's about a loss of the sacred.